How you doing, Paul? What's up there, David? Yeah, not bad, eh? Good deal on those hip waders, though, for $89.99 plus taxes. And they're like, I bought the pair that I had there like 20 years ago. 20 years ago, easy. I guess I would have been 25, in and around there. Somewhere in and around there, 22. I don't know. Whatever. But they were, they were kind of the same idea as what I bought. Hey, how's it going, Dorothy? Good to see you. $89.99 pair of hip waders. If those things last me like my other ones did, oh, that's great. And then, yeah, just so this is, I got the Sedona here that I bought last time. And I just wanted to get it. I bought another rod a couple weeks ago, and I haven't teamed it up with a reel yet. So I bought that reel I bought there, and I'm right on. It's a little better gear, right? This way I'm not buying a new reel every couple of years or few years. So between the one Paulsway gave me and then the two I purchased this year that I mainly use, like the one Paulsway gave me and then the two other Shimano ones I recently bought. It's kind of my setup in a sense, right? So we're at the carp pond. I only have worms. I have some corn. I just thought I'd stop by here. I brought two rods. I got this one. And I got the Crossfire combo. Also, I did go with braid because, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. There's a new model of a neck save, and I've had a neck save, right? So that would have been around that $80 or $89 or, you gotta, sometimes you just gotta put a little more bucks behind it. You know what I mean? So, and they can send that away, get it fixed up for me at any time, whatever, right? And a few spinner casts. I thought you never know, right? Because I caught that big lunker largemouth here last year there. I don't know if you guys remember, Paulsway said, well, have you ever thrown a lure there? And I said I did, because I did in the past. And I said, all right, Paul, I'll throw a lure. Sure enough, we nailed that big largemouth. And I don't know if you guys remember that. You never know. And we've had these downpours, right? I think we had one this morning. Like, this is really murky, the water here. That's okay though. See if I see any carp poking up. And see, I fished like pack bait here, but you know what pack bait attracts here is turtles. If you guys remember catching rapid turtles here, and they're just literally gorfing at the pack bait I was using. Water's kind of up and there's less bulrushes this year. You guys know when I started fishing in this spot, there's barely an opening to see through the bulrushes. For some reason, the bulrushes here to the right and all the way along just have not done well this year. Whoops, what did I do there? So this is just oh, okay, I saw a fish surface way out there. Someone's been fishing this spot since I've been here, and I'm not happy about it because you damaged the fence. Whoever fished this spot, they damaged the fence. You cannot do that. That's what a true idiot does, if you ask me. Don't damage a fence. Because that's the thing. That's the thing right there. You damage a fence? Like, come on. Don't leave things as you found them before you touch them. That's how everybody always has an easy go without any problems. Thanks, David. Hope everybody had a good day. We're at Tuesday now. Instant regret. How are you, bud? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Actually, funny, instant regret. I got some peppers growing this year. I'm not gonna make sauce, but I thought on making sauce, but I actually pickled some hot pepper rings, and then some whole peppers I pickled up. Pretty good. I hope you're doing well. You and the missus there? John C in the house. Me just rigging this up with a little bit of worm hook style, as we always do here. Just cast her out, we'll let her soak. I'll add some scent to it. I do have a little bit of corn. I could, you know, might bring some carp around here. I don't know how to go about it. Just go ahead and fish like I've never been here before, or go ahead and corn an area and just target that with a bobber right up above. And that's how I always catch them here. Well, they're never monsters, but it's something to do. What's up, John? Hope everybody's had a good day. Now the water's extra murky, so that could be a good thing, actually, you know. Because these carp, I swear, carp are getting smarter and smarter. I've seen it with the rudd too. The rudd are just smarter and smarter. But I don't know if anybody else been fishing carp for 20 some odd years or whatever, how much carp has evolved, if they could agree with me on that or know what I'm talking about. Yeah, thanks Dorothy. Yeah, for sure. Been really busy with the family and phone. This is a new phone we're streaming on. If that sounds a little better, if we're getting better sound. I know we got a little bit of wind here today and stuff, but my other phone was destroyed, full of clay. Cash, what's up? It's something to do, dude, and they're not. Why? I'm not fishing to eat them. You know what? Fresh water. Like, what do you mean? Because they're gross to eat, bro? Dude. Carp are underrated, dude. And a lot of people, oh man, why not fish for carp, dude? Why not? Is the question. I'm not fishing to eat them. Yeah, we're not fishing for keeps here for them. We're just fishing to have a look at some cool looking fish. And all right. See, the water is so murky. Normally, I'll be able to see the carp swim up here to the edge. Normally. But we're not going to see that today because it is just poo. It's just all poo here, this water. And so I'm just throwing a little bit of this Hungarian stuff out here. Oh, there's movement. There's something swimming around there. There's movement. There's movement. There's a fish already going after what I'm... Interesting. All right, and I'm going to put a little piece of that corn on with my worm. We're going to need weights here first. No, it's all right. They're a great sport fish to catch and release, man. I enjoy seeing them, and carp have been around my whole lifetime, common carp, and they're not a problem because it's in their name. It's common. They're common. That means no problem. In my eyes. In my eyes, anyways. All right, so next. But I don't have all the answers, man. I just have my thoughts. Yeah, we fish a little weird for carp here at this spot. We do. We do. This is not your ordinary carp style of fishing. Another huge wake just came in here, guys. There's big fish swimming around here. Well, good enough for them to break the surface and stuff. Nope, too much weight on there. Okay. I gotta lighten up my sinker. Oh yeah, here we go. You guys know I'm here, don't you? Fish know you'll all get released. All the fish know they're all gonna get released. Don't worry, be happy sort of deal. All right, let's try this one. A little lighter of a weight. We might have to go one more size down than that. No. No. Bass can keep a carp away from... No. No, I disagree. No carp will mess with a bass. A bass tending to a nest, a common carp, a bass will pound that carp out of the way, keep it out of there. Parent bass will do its job. No common carp have no problem with sucking in bass eggs. Nope, not at all. Gobies, you want to talk about gobies, which they're only in the Great Lakes, fine, I got you. They'll school in, and smallmouth bass can only gulp up so many gobies at once, so potentially gobies could be a problem. But common carp, no, a bass will go nuts. That common carp will stay away, man. Thanks, John. John, thank you so much. Sent to poutine, bro. Thanks, John. Appreciate you. We got a new phone here, guys. Another brand new phone. We're all set. That's 3 phones in 3 years. Or more, because the last one, I forget anyways, it's been a lot of money on phones in 3 seasons. Call it my bad, it's my own fault. I'm hard on things. We all know that, right? I don't try to be. It's all accidental stuff that happens to them, but... Is it? It's cold and raining. I think we're calling for rain, John. I think we are calling for rain. Alright, I'll change this up. I'm just trying this out. This is always what I do here. Normally it always takes about 45 minutes for fish to come in. But just when I was playing around with that Hungarian corn there, I saw some wakes in here. And to me, that's carp swooping in already. And then I see the water movement, right? And I'm like, okay, they're already swooping around. Maybe the rain that come down is making them feed, but who knows? Again, I haven't seen someone physically fishing here, but I can tell by the fence someone's been here. And they're either really a heavy set, climbing over this fence, but you damaged it. You damaged it, and that ruins things for people. Don't damage things. I know that person's odds are not here. Well, bluegills or any other fish will swoop in and barred on a nest, dude, if they get the opportunity. You know? Common carp are common, man. They've been around these waters for billions of years. Never been a problem with fish populations. Not billions of years, but how many years? 100 some odd? How many? How many years is it again? Someone must know. Paul, are you there? What's up there, NB? Appreciate you coming in. How you doing? And I think common carp were here even before the date that we see they come here on. Whatever. I think they were here already too, still then, at that point. People have been traveling this world by boat for years. It was always a thing. Let's take something somewhere else that they don't have. That's always happened. Since the late 1800s. Good enough. Thanks, Paul. Thank you so much. And I think potentially a boat that crossed before that point may have already brought some carp over with it too. But For sure the late 1800s, but potentially carp made it here in the 1700s. Potentially. And like bass are known to be invasive, actually. Did you know bass can be an invasive species depending on where they're caught? It's a whole big whole hoopla. Yeah, they're just great, man. They're another animal. They're a fish species to look at and release, man. Should have seen the lunker bass we caught out of this pond last year, and that's pretty much all I thought that was in this pond was carp. But no, we started catching, we caught that big largemouth bass. We catch the bluegills here, green sunfish. And there's got to be pike, because come on. Anybody who knows me and knows where I'm at and knows where my other pike are, there's pike here too. I just haven't hit a pike out of this pond. But most of the time I'm here, this is how I'm targeting it, right? Yeah. Yeah, and they can live where other fish kind of can't too, you know? We need something to catch. But I haven't seen even a bluegill or a green sunfish take a tap at our bait here, so we're gonna change this up for now. So I'm gonna pull the bobber off, I'm gonna put another weight on, and we're just gonna launch it out and let it soak. I'll keep an eye on the waters in front of me to see if I see any movement. Once I see a lot of carp right out front of us, then we go back to fishing the way we're fishing here. Let me just try this a second right out front. Oh yeah, there's a bite. There's a bite. Hang on. I probably just didn't have this deep enough to the bottom, but there was a little hit right there. And it'll be green sunfish, I'd imagine. I'll leave it here. See if we get a takedown. And I've been shocked. We see these little bumps. You guys can't see the bobber, can you? We see these little bumps, and you know, it's been carp before. Okay, take it, fishy. Yeah, okay. Something's biting at our bait. Come on, fishy. I got a good sized hook on because we are going for carp. So, but there's something biting at our bobber here. Later on, I'll switch over to a smaller hook and we'll play around with those green sunfish. Come on, fish. Actually, here, you guys want to see this bobber? I like this new tripod I got too. It's paid a little more for it, but it's there's that bobber, right? It's more versatile, and if my tripod goes in the water, my phone can not release from it, so I'll be retrieving it'll be easier to get if it drops in. Everything will be all intact. And the tripod's big and bulky, so I'll easily hook it with whatever if it goes in the water. Oh, you guys see I had a fish on that. Did you guys see that? Little green sunfish or something. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. What's up there, G? How you doing, bud? Appreciate you coming in. How you doing, G? Just checking out this cesspool here for some carp or whatever. Look at that. See those bites? You guys see the bobber? We're going for carp, though. I'm just playing around here for a quick second. Ah, we could hit a carp doing this, but... Well, currently I just fish, but myself and my buddy were taking our hunt and safety course, and then I just want to do small game, birds and stuff. Lorraine, how you doing? Yeah, appreciate it. Hope all is well. Fish, oh, that was good bites. And of course, these little, my old saying, these little fish, the fish start biting, it makes a bait cloud. That can bring in the carp to us too. Now, let's see here. How's everybody been? Okay? Everybody doing all right? Come on, fish, take it. Just one playing with our bait. Come on, fishy. Whoops. Nope. Gonna get our worm though. Got some good wind coming in here. I'll care. Catch, welcome to the channel, bud. Obviously, you're new here. Let me give it a little more of a lead here. Not giving up on this method here. Put a little bit of that green corn on there too. And we're gonna go right out front of here. What's up there, Steel City? Yeah, it's common, matter of time. Someone's been here though and they damaged the fence. It bothers me. Someone's been here and damaged the fence. You gotta be able to get over the fence without damaging it, you know? Whoever's come here. Yeah, little green sunfish, tiny ones are right out front as always. I saw a couple fish surface way out in the pond. And then we'll see what happens. Got a little piece of corn on and a piece of worm. We're doing the old bobber method out front of the bulrushes as always. Because I've soaked bottom here, you guys know I've soaked bottom and we just wait and wait, right? This method kind of seems to work. Here. I casted spinner too when I first got here, but water's really brown, really murky, like really thick here today, chocolate milk. I mean, it's never clear, but normally I can see the bottom right here at the edge and I can't. Like, it's just thick and it's only 6-7 inches. So I can't even see a couple inches into this water here today, which could be a good thing because we know the carp are smart and hopefully they'll be more daring, right? They don't see as much themselves, so never know, we'll see. Bit of wind. Gosh, everybody, we fished here a lot. We fished this pond a lot, in a sense. In the past, we have. And yeah, any of your suggestions, yeah, probably might work. But honestly, dude, we have this pond kind of. It's a weird pond to fish, man. You know, the fish are. Let's see here. Please take off your bobber and put an egg sigger on, then a swivel with 1.5 liter. Put your hook. Yeah. What, like a 3-way swivel idea? Like a pickerel jig or a kind of 3-way, you know, a 3-way rig, kind of drop shot 3-way kind of, in a sense. Not quite a drop shot, but with a lead off it. Yeah, we've done that. Yeah, we've done that. Barrel swivel. Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully we see some carpies. We could have fished another spot today, but we got to come here and play around a little bit. Now I got some yellow corn too. And actually I got my garlic dough bait. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need scents, I think. So we got some garlic dough bait. Yeah. For sure, it's everybody who's view and catch has been here before, and we've done everything here, buddy. It's been we got something figured out, and it seems to produce. But it usually takes about 45 minutes for the fish to smell that I'm here, kind of idea. You know what I mean? See some bubbles coming up right here off the edge of this, which could be carp. That's what they do. They come and they suck their roots. They suck the edges here. I'm seeing a little markings here too. Let's go a little further out. Yeah, the garlic smell seems to work good. I don't know if you've been trying that, Lorraine, but yeah. Well, I know I did fish spinner. I got a number 4 here. We can throw on a little bigger of a spinner. I was fishing a number 2 when I first got here, and it was showing up nice. These colors, it's a chartreuse one, just a small one, but maybe we go a little bigger. Pike, and I'll start rigging this up on my other rod, the number 4. Yeah, garlic can work. It can. It stinks up the whole area, so I don't know if it's a healer to the fish, because it is a root. I mean, garlic is technically a bulb in the ground, right? You know, I think it's medicinal for the fish. No, we can if we're using plant-based bait. So if I wanted to just use corn, I could put 3 rods out for these carp. Because I love fishing protein, I love fishing worms, I fish 1 rod. Usually I always like a little bit of worm in the mix. And then also it's other species and stuff like that. I'm fishing multi-species all the time, really. Even though this is the carp pond, it's more or less just I'm not professional or pro at pretty much anything. So I'm just hanging out by the water. That's the way I like it. There's no right or wrong way. Well, I'm sure there's wrong ways, but fishing, it's what can work for one, doesn't work for the other, and it's just whatever. I think the universe is involved in it. I don't know. See, so I'm really not seeing any hits there like I was when we had her up close. I do have a big chunk of that green corn on there. I got that spinner all scented up, ready to cast the bigger one, number 4. Come on, Carpy, come on in here. Now the water looks a bit high too, I guess, so fish can travel around a bit more when it's high. And also we have the wind coming at us today, so it could be blowing bait along here. Who knows? I've had her either or which way. Bobber's bouncing a tiny bit. They're not really bite bounces though. Glenn, I don't float bread. I mean, we do fish with bread. We've brought bread to this car. Today I don't have bread with me or any of my work lunch left, so we don't have any bread today. But that can work. I mean, we do watch the carp feeding topwater here a lot. Like they're eating spiders, the water spiders. I see the carp coming up and they slurp them. And I also see them, you see this green floaty stuff, the little chunks or whatever. I'll see them coming up and they'll suck on that too. Got to be protein in that, I guess. I don't know. Or I guess that's plant-based in a sense. It's partially plant-based. It's a storm drain pond, right? A lot of yucky water does end up in here. Road runoff and then just technically, potentially, it's all septic systems around here, but I don't know. It's fish boilies. Have boilies were given to me. I don't fish them. Got a couple guys in the chat here. Dark Magician, how you doing, bud? Well, fishing for anything, but mainly this is a carp vacuum. Or there, carp, good vacuum there, Lorraine. It's a carp pond, kind of drainage pond. We've caught largemouth here, green sunfish, bullhead catfish, and then carp. And bluegill we've caught here and whatever, but waters are pretty darn muddy. But to me, that could let a carp take their guard down and they not see as much and maybe we can easier catch them, but we'll see how this is gonna go. But I'm literally getting no bites there. Bite, tap. A little green sunfish right down here in front of us. Yep, tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Whoop. See our baits all messed up there. No, I don't need no guidance, bro. No. I think that's what Steel City was mentioning to you too, is he's good. He's got it all good. Debaited. All right, that bobber is gonna come off, but I'm gonna throw a spinner here. See if we can get anything. Yeah, for sure. What's up there, Lewis? How you doing, Lewis Brown? Brother Lewis in the house. All right, Brother Lewis is here. Let's see if his presence is gonna get him. Get a nice pike or a largemouth bass to hit this spinner here. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks. No, that's good. Thank you. Oh, 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 tappy, tappy. Guys, something was tapping at this. That wasn't bottom. I swear something was tip, tip. I felt tip, tip, tip. Usually, you know, green sunfish or fish chasing, pulling at that dress tail, potentially. Let's not give up. Let's go like 25 casts on the spinner. We've had luck before. Muskrat crossing way over there. They're eating fish, eh? Darn muskrats. Uh-oh. That was snagging the fish. Whoa. That was debris or a fish smacking at it? No, there's no debris on our spinner. Right back over there. Oh yeah, hang on, there's something over there. Please be a big largemouth. That's probably carp. Bottom weeds? Huh. Just like the exact cast that I had that big largie smash it. Oh, you're busy, are you? What's up, Jacob? How you doing, bud? There we, oh, never mind. Snaggle. Darn. Hang on a second, Jacob. How you doing, bud? All right. We're gonna switch something up here again so we see fish life like right away. It's time we catch a fish, hopefully, off an OUTFISH Ontario Tide crappie bait. Let's see what happens here. See if we can wake the green sunfish up and whatever with that thing. Felt like a huge bite. No, I know. Snags can be... No, I get it, Lewis. No, for sure. Snags can be, feel like bites sometimes, you know. I don't think there's crappie here. I could be wrong. There is crappie in the area, so you never know. Again, this little drainage pond here, but I've never caught a crappie yet. But within so many miles of here, you can find crappie. So it's hard to say if a bird had a crappie on its feather and it dropped in here as it was, never know. Going through withdrawals, yeah, Steel City, I feel that. I have Friday and Tuesday booked off. Extra long weekend this weekend. Gotta work 2 more days, man. Today was hump day. A little bit of summer holiday, right? And I've been thinking of the bay, like evening fish in the bay, like, you know, after work and stuff as well. Yeah, but I'm booked off Friday for vacation day, so I'm calling it my hump day. All right, guys, just a little outfish tied crappie jig. I'm just trying to see if the green sunfish will even bite this. Oh yeah, right away I'm getting hits, guys. Right away the thing got hits. It's all right, Cash. Welcome to the channel, man. Fish on. Fish on. First fish. And it's a little baby fry. So small, so small. So small of a fish, but whatever. Sucked it up pretty quick, didn't it? What's up, Big Catch Fishing Channel? How you doing? There's the smallest, cutest green sunfish you might ever see. Look at that thing, man. What are we? 2.25 inches long. Maybe 2 incher. Nice fish, though. Healthy looking. Back in the water it goes. Hit an outfish crappie bait. Woo! It's a fish. It's a fish. Let's see if we can get another one here. Come on, where's the big ones at? Tap, tap, tap. Whoop. Come on, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Tap, tap. Come on, baby. Come on, fish. Whoa, nope. They're small, right? So they tug at it or they suck on the hairs or who knows what they do. So it's pretty small, hard to, hold on. There we go. There's another one. Now we look at this one. This one has a little more of a yellow belly. Beautiful fish still. Green sunfish. Where'd they come from? I don't know, down south. They weren't here years ago though. When I was 20 years ago, never would see a green sunfish in and around here, but I see them now. Cool fish. It's like a warmouth, Gene, green sunfish, bluegill, green sunfish, bluegill, warmouth, whatever. Green sunfish. Nice, bud. Nice. I have to go quite a ways to catch one of those. I have to go like to Western Canada pretty much. Well, there we go. That purple and pink is fire. Crappie bait. Crappie jig. There's another one biting already. Come on, suck it in. Get a bigger one. Oh yeah, nice. And I'm bouncing her up and down. Let's tease him a little bit. Some good action. I don't know, buddy. I don't eat them. Pretty much, I don't eat a lot of freshwater fish. I'll eat a walleye or some perch, but I'll never eat fish from like these inland spots I'm fishing at now. Some people eat them. I mean, it's a bluegill, right? I mean, technically sunfish, bluegill. Technically, this green sunfish is bluegill. Nope, missed it. That scent stays on because as I'm flipping it around, I keep seeing the oils of the scent, and yeah, pure, what, last stream we caught 3 rainbows, I think it was, wasn't it, guys? 3 rainbows last stream, and then 6 catfish, or whatever that was. We catch rainbows, and salmons, and trouts. Yeah, every fish. See, I think if you guys see here, it doesn't really show up, but there's like a gathering of bubbles that kind of just showed up instantly. Odds are a carp. Odds are it's a carp. Take it, fish. Wow, there's fish there. There is fish there. Oh, well, I'm fishing the little carp pond here, Lewis, but yeah, I think that's what, usually though, the carp will come up here and they'll, nope, missed it. They're tapping on it. They're just so small, eh? The hook is, I'd have to even downsize even more. We don't want those though. I just thought I'd check this out to see if we could hook a fish with this bait. And sure enough, we are. Like the purple pink look. Work great for crappies. I know it would. Put a little more scent on it. It's a bucktail jig, yep. Oh man, guys, nice carp just showed up right up in here. There's a carp up in here. Good one. Good one, good one. There's a carp. Definitely. I should go back to the other method now that we're starting to see carp come in here. And again, it's a little fish biting the worms, a little bit of corn, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and the fish start coming in. And I think the cloudy water should overall help us, honestly, with the, say the carp here are smart. For sure they are. Yeah, it would. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, for sure it would. I agree. Okay, so on this rod, I'm gonna downsize slightly. And then we're gonna use the other rod for carp, but bear with me here a second. Used this one before. Looking for one I've used so I don't gotta poke the eye out of the, let's try this. Yeah, well, similar to what I'm tying on now. You can use whatever for them. From a minnow to, man, I catch crappie on lures, dude. if you watch a long form, Cash, if you don't mind checking out some of my long forms, that'd be awesome. But there's one on there that is, scroll down, I think it says my personal best river walleye. Oh yeah, you guys see that? That's carp. You guys see that? You guys really don't. It darted over that way. So like when the water's up, they run under the road here that's behind me. But a carp just darted out here, and I didn't really see it because of the visibility, but I see the markings, and they're around, guys. I think we're getting some carp to come around. Soon, that's all I'll target. Let's keep getting a little bit of scent in and around here. Just let the carp get comfortable. So here, Cash, check this out. So like, what do you think of this kind of bait? Check that out, buddy. It's like a little nymph, huh? We got it all, buddy. I'm not gonna scent this one up. I'm just gonna drop it down, and that's what it is, just like a little nymph bait. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, yeah, it debaited me. But right away, they're just there to... We should see a lot more lives from my channel, guys. It's been a busy... The kids and everything's been really, really busy. Oh. Like right away, they're just right on it. Oh, come on, fish. Debaiting me. Loud. It's loud here. Oh, loud pipe saves lives. Lewis, yeah, check his channel out. Lewis nails the fish, man. A lot of people here have channels. Tiny ones. I'm holding this like right above like top water to try to get the fish to come up so I can see it. But there's fish biting, tap, tap, tap. Oh, again, tiny ones. Can't even hook them with this little... We're gonna go back to the targeting carp. Ah, spit it. Oh, thanks. Yeah, my cousin gave me a fly rod and reel. That was his dad's. Actually, it was his grandpa's. So my uncles, and then my uncle's dad, other side of the family from on his mom's side. So you know what I mean? Our dads are... Anyways. But fly fishing can work well when you need it to, you know what I mean? Depending on the season. And like these little green sunfish, they'd hit the flies. The carp hit the flies here, it seems, too. Okay, changing this whole ordeal up. Just set that there while I get this ready. There's bites. It's all right, just keep biting. Oh yeah. Okay, carpies, come to Papa. You know I'm gonna let you go. It's just like a show and tell sort of deal. Been a little slow lately. Well, I haven't been able to go live because my phone was full of clay. So it was affecting signal. All those crashing outs was my phone, and it was just plugged with, the inside of my phone was plugged with clay apparently, and they took it apart. Yeah, or the store did. Anyways, so it was just affecting a bunch of stuff. And then just busy stuff with the family, keeping everybody happy. Happy wife, happy life, you know. I might, I don't know. Why, does that person say they're related to me? Is that what you're saying? Or not offhand, but like in relation, I don't know if that would be their name they changed to in marriage. I don't know. Why do you ask? Is that their name after they changed it in marriage? Yeah, I do my best. Oh, everything going there, Lewis? We're just going to be patient here for a bit. Let's get the carp to be comfortable. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's probably carpy bites. Come on, fish, take it. And this is how it works here. It's kind of weird, but watch. Hang on. Let's let it get comfortable. Odds are carp's dragging that bait right now. Hang on. It's a good wad of worm and a good sized chunk of corn on that. And come on, fish, get comfortable. As soon as it feels a hook, though, it'll swim away. Hang on. Where are you going? Okay, keep going. I like to let it be nice and comfortable. Come on. Come on, I think it's still dragging it around a bit, believe it or not. Do you guys see that bobber? You don't. Hang on, let me hook you guys up with a view. There's a fish dragging us there. Oh, never mind, I got a fish. Oh, never mind, guys. It was a bullhead catfish. That's what it was, but that's all right. They're around here now too. Let me lower the camera down so potentially, how's this work? There we go. So you guys can see the full action, what we're up to here. And this really does work at this spot. I mean, yeah, we can cast it out and sit for 5 hours, usually not see a bite. But we do this here, and sometimes we see fish. But that was a bullhead catfish, that one was. Come in a bit. Let's go. Let's try. Oh, let's try right there. I think we've gotten fish to herd in here a little bit, guys. Whether they're bullhead catfish, green sunfish, whatever they are. And I have seen the odd carp dart around. So let's come right up here. Now we're fishing at what a fish would call a passageway. Like this is a passageway. It's almost like an opening, right? When the water's up, the fish can travel. And this will head to another farm pond. This will connect to. And I've wanted to fish the farm pond, but I gotta talk to the farmer first. And with liabilities and stuff, and the way the days are now, okay, whoa. Oh, what do we got there biting, guys? Another catfish, I bet. Hang on. Take it down, buddy. We got you. It's not big, it's small, but it's a fish. Healthy looking, small bullhead catfish. Never second species. I do have a good stable. It doesn't mean that I can't knock it in the water, but hopefully this tripod is like massive and it's got good structure to it. And yeah, I can't have any more phone hiccups or I'm screwed. I really can't. I just don't make enough. I don't to afford the. I don't. It's crazy, man. Phones. Denny, I don't know if I do, bud, if you're still there. I don't think I do. I know one Kendall and I'm related to the Kendall. But I think that would be a last name change, but her last name did change, so I don't know if that's what it changed to or not. And there was recently, well, not recently, there was a funeral not too long ago that I would have been talked about, being OUTFISH Ontario, who knows. I'm a CNC and I work with metal. I cut and bend metal, I guess you could say. Today I was cutting metal. I'm a metal worker. CNCist, CNC machinist, robotics technician, whatever you want to call. King's in the house. Yeah, bro, appreciate you, King. Shout out to King. Shout out to every other member as well, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, King. Come on, fish. Eventually, I'm hoping one of these fish will be a carp. Normally works that way. Now, what's going on with my bobber? Is there a fish there or not? Yep. Oh, nope, it let it go. King in the house. We're just having some fun here, King. Hoping to see I think the biggest carp I've caught here was 8 pounds. An 8-pound carp. But yeah, a couple green sunfish, bullhead catfish. I've seen a couple of small carp dart around here. It's kind of what I want to see, but oh, I haven't been putting the garlic on. Oh, I better do that. I got a new reel today, which is pretty cool. A Shimano reel. And the guys talked me into sticking with braid. They said, give it a chance, man. Well, they spooled it up for me. They put a lead of mono on, and that's called, I forget what they called it. Then went to the braid. Awesome, though. Looking forward to catching some fish on that setup. The rods that I'm matching that one up with is in my family van. Yeah, new 3000. That reel should last me quite some time. And then it's got good warranty and good. Come on, fish, take it, baby, take it. Come on, fish. There we go. Come on, baby. Oh, guys, that might have been a carp. That was a bigger fish, that's for sure. I don't know if you guys saw that. It had some good restriction or whatever, you know what I mean? When I set that hook, it wasn't a small fish. Backing, yes, that's what they called it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, yeah, I love that shop. I love those guys there, man. I was saying to another customer about about how cheap the hip waders are. They're like, dude, be careful. You be working here before you know it. I'm like, okay, man. All right. Right? No, I gotta stay in the middle shop. That's where I gotta stay. Unless they send me packing. Other than that, I'm dedicated to those folks. They've been dedicated to me, so it's a two-way street. Yeah. Well, Lewis, yeah, that's the thing I wanted to get away with. And I mean, that reel that Paulsway gave me, gifted me, man, amazing reel. I know that thing will last me quite some time. So I think between the 3 reels I own right now for like my setup, like I am good. I should be good for quite some time now. Oh, they call it on a fly rod as well? Okay. Come on, carp. Hey, there's something at the bobber. Okay, they have it up off the bottom, my bait, I guess, because my bobber just went sideways there. Watch it be in a fish's mouth, man. Find out. Nope. Okay. We will fish bottom just for, let's try this a bit longer. What I always do is I try this, then I will cast out, we'll soak bottom, and then I'll start seeing carp right out front of here. And I'm like, okay, I'm switching back. We switch back and we start getting the odd one, usually. I think the best live stream I've ever had due to numbers was here. Was here at this pond. Like numbers into the stream. One time it just went, one of the first times I fished it live. We ain't worried about numbers here at this channel, as you guys know. We just chilling. You did you? I get it. I bought one too, and I've kind of played with it. I can do the adjustments because it has a good braking system. But I'm a spinning reel guy. You know, I give credit to those guys that are, there's some people that have so much control, or bait caster, topwater frogs and baits, and just some people have so much control with a bait caster, and catch a lot of fish on them. Well, I literally had to fish bottom with mine to catch a fish. You know what I mean? To reeled in a catfish on it. And that's just because I'm right back to a spinning reel, but I have it in the collection. You know, I do have a bait caster. I got the Shimano, what is it? XLT, or I forget what it is now. Okay, where'd all the bites and fishy go? Does that mean there's some big carp here? The little ones are gone? Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Lewis, you've been going live on TikTok or YouTube, and I'm not getting the notifications, or? Let's fish bottom for a bit. I think a lot of people, too, I'm sub 2, aren't going live anymore, maybe? Seems that way. All right, let's get out the garlic here. Lewis, I've been tempted on going to buy a kayak, man. One decked out from Sail Outdoor. It's like $15.99 package. It has the hard back, battery, and my electric trolling motor. I just think I'd use it more. Just think, you know, I could dump it in here and have fun with it. I could dump it in all the spots I go to, and I think I'd get more use. And that boat I own just sits there, and it'll continue to sit there. I thought of parting with it and posting it for sale, but no point, man. All right, we're out there in the bottom. I put some garlic scent on it as well. We have worm, corn, and a piece of garlic dough bait, fire bait from Bazooki on there. So let's see what happens here on the bottom. Yeah. Oh, turtles have shown up. I see a turtle up there. Like anytime I use pack bait here, the turtles just seems what we catch. But there's a turtle that's arrived, poking his head out of there. There's another turtle right here, and they're coming. They're getting the corn, I think. They just start showing up. Turtle head. Turtle head. Turtle and turtle. Yeah, Turtle Club. Now let's see, just soak bottom here and see if we see anything. See any carp coming around here? And I saw how murky it was. I was like, should I go fish another spot? I'm like, all right, we'll try this because this might help us and it might make the carp dumber because their visuals aren't as good. But carp rolling way down there in the far corner of the pond. Top water, obviously coming up for a spider. Yeah, you know what? Last year was better, Lewis, for me. But because I got busy, I've had tons of stuff. Always the kids needing something or going somewhere or after we're this, that. I neglected my backyard pots there a little bit. They dried out tons on me. But I still did okay with the peppers. But the cherry tomatoes didn't do as good. Are your gardens going good though, Lewis? Oh, nice. You see this? Like I always put bait on, we cast out, we sit here forever. If I want to see fish, we go with the bobber method right out front of here and we see fish, including good-sized carp at times. It's a weird little pond here. Reminder to hit the like. How am I applying the garlic? Sorry, I missed that, Lorraine. Well, it's just this stuff here, so I just roll it up in a little ball and I throw it on the hook. Like a little dough tip. Stuff smells amazing. I've seen nothing on the end of this line so far. On a snapper. I don't doubt that this was a great year for growing if I would have tended to them just a little more, because they're not in the ground, they're in pots. But whatever, they're fun. What you got there, Steel City? It says something from. Okay, well, I'm gonna let this soak for, we'll give it 5 more minutes, but then I'm just gonna bring it in and soak it right out front. Instantly, we'll have something biting it. I mean, yeah, sometimes a small fish or small catfish, green sunfish or whatever, but it's something for us to get bites and then reel in, and the odd time it's carp. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, dinner time coming? No, hopefully. You're right, though. I think you're right. Turtles kind of popped up out of nowhere. I'm watching the whole pond. I'm not seeing a lot of action. Like if just sitting here, I've seen a couple surface way out there. Muskrat pass by. I've seen a couple dart in front of me, some smaller ones, you know, those youthful. Well, there's another turtle. Where is it? Oh, it just went down. Seeing bubbles come up right out front of here. I have some corn out there. Yeah, snappers are tough. These painters, we always seem to be able to get the hook out of them okay when we catch them, but it's still tough. They don't like it. They want to put their head in their shell, right? And they don't realize you're just trying to unhook them to let them go safely. And the one day here, caught like 4 turtles in a row. Not even a tap. Now watch this. Let's come in. I know I didn't wait the 5 minutes. Bring my bait to the surface. Yeah, lots of bait on there. And I already reeled it in more than I want to. The dough's still on there, the green power dough, the corn and the worm untouched. Now we're gonna go right about there. Oh, we're still fishing bottom. And we're out maybe 4 feet past the bulrushes here. We don't have too good of a view at that. Hopefully, should see some rain eventually here. I should be getting bites there already. That's weird. Nice, nice, nice. Burgers on the grill. I'm getting hungry. I ate my lunch. I had 2 chicken Caesar wraps. I got some trail mix, but it's back in the truck. Next time I come here, I'll come after it hasn't rained for like a week. See the difference. Oh, there's bite. Bite, bite, bite. What do we got here? Fish on. Whoa, nope, spit it. It was catfish though. So like, look at this. It sits down in the silt. Like, that's why the bobber method I come up with here, I think, is key. And I think that's partly why I don't get the bites when I throw it out and let it soak. I think I've come up with that. That bobber just keeps you up above that silt. Oh, our dough bait came off there, but that's fine. Let's try that. I think that was bullhead catfish though. Bobber's key for this pond, anyways. It's getting pretty dark here, guys. I don't know if we're gonna see a downpour or thunderstorm or what, but we'll fish until then. Leave that bait alone there, turtle. As it's heading right towards my bait, probably. We'll know if that bobber goes down right now. There we go. Whoa, darn it, darn it, darn it. Please not be a turtle. Oh, maybe carp. Power bait just floated to the top. Come on, fish, take it. Catfish. It spit it. That's fine. Catfish. Yeah, it was a small one. Panda, how you doing? The largest fish I've caught here has been 8 pounds, but nice crane. Is it gonna land? Yep, no. And that's all I catch is small fish. Most people know that. Most people know that. We're small time around here. What's up there, Karen? How you doing? How you doing, Karen? I am fishing at just a little like drainage pond here in Ontario, Southern Ontario. There's bites. Here we go. Take it, fishy. Come on, man. Suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. Like that could have been carp. Suck it in, blow it out, you know? Anybody that's fished here with me, exactly how I'm fishing, you've seen me catch good carp, 8-pound carp, exactly how we're doing this here. So this is like, what do you call that? Almost like that float style stick fishing for them, you know? A little bit of line and you're just dropping it in there and nice, good to hear, Karen. Yeah, so you guys see that stuff coming up? I don't know if you guys see, you don't see it, okay. Odds are that was carp that I just missed there. Something's mushing up my, my garlic there. Okay. Your family's good, Karen. Thanks for asking. Their family's great. Yeah, likewise, Karen. Oh, Lewis. Yeah. Awesome. What do I recommend? You go to Bill's Bait and Tackle and you tell them what your needs are and what your price range is, and they're gonna hook you up the greatest. That's in Hamilton, Ontario. I don't know where you're watching from. But that's the best thing to do. If you're in my area, you just go down to Bill's Bait and Tackle and tell them your budget and you want as quality as possible, and they won't do you wrong, man. That's the best thing to do. Godrich, okay, so, but I'd say you go into your reputable, look at that turtle there right beside our bobber. Your reputable tackle shop out that way, Godrich must have a couple good ones. I'd do it that way, man, because if you just go and buy a combo that's affordable from any of the box stores or that, yeah, you could do okay. There's a video long form I have there, Walmart fishing gear. That's a cheap rod and reel combo. That's okay. It's okay. It just depends on what you want, long-term longevity, which at the same time, that if you look up my long form on that Walmart fishing gear, that's longevity too. Like, it depends on how much you're gonna fish, how serious you want to get into it, what kind of quality you want to have with you. No, I don't normally, Lewis, just a couple of spots I'll use one. This is one of them. The bottom's really silty and like grassy or like spongy or like dirty. It's got a dirty bottom, like, I don't know. It's I showed the hook on one of the bottom kind of looks like. It's just this pond, Lewis, the way I fish it. What's up there, Carpenter? Appreciate you coming in, bud. Yeah, I mean, someone comes across the stream and I'm fishing this pond like this, and be like, this guy has no clue of anything of what he's doing, whatever. But it's to each their own, matter of opinion. That's fine. What works for me might not work for someone else. And this is a pond that we just horse around like this at. We've had a bunch of rain. It is, oh, there was a carp. There was a good little fishtail there, like a broken water. That, to me, that's carp. When you see like you know, like almost like a wake, or like you know, like a tail whip wake, and you're like, oh, obviously it's got to be a good sized fish. I'm fishing southern Ontario. It's a drainage pond. They're all over the place. Like, you can just, it's just like you know, like it's a drainage pond, storm drain pond. It's got carp. We've hit largemouth bass, green sunfish, and bullhead catfish, and bluegill are the species we've caught here. Here we go, something there. Fishy, take it. Oh man, I overreacted on it. I mean, I've been fishing long enough now. What time is it? Yeah, so we've definitely scented up the area. We need some youthful carp to come in and eat. Come on, carp. Come on, fishy. Here we go. Ah, small bullhead catfish. We're not keeping them hooked, are we? Small bullhead catfish, bummer. Yeah, it's high. It is high, actually, Karen. And it's really muddy and murky. Yeah, even you guys probably can tell it's higher than normal. I know it's been a long time since I fished here, but throughout last season, I think oh, that's turtle. Okay. Throughout last season, you could really see like pretty much 3 inches to 4 inches of water here. I know my visibility's bad, but now there's about a foot and a half of water. So yeah, it is up a lot, Karen. Whoop, there goes my bobber. Okay, it's not a big fish, but we got one hooked. Look at how healthy it is. It's almost glowing. That's a vibrant, fluorescent kind of, oh, that's a pretty bright looking little bullhead catfish. Nice and healthy looking. Whatever, it's a fish. It's a fish. Man, did you ever set the hook on this, buddy? don't poke me. Let me get you unhooked here. You really got hooked. Ah, easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. You're small enough that... There we go. All good, all good, all good, buddy. Back in the water, little guy. We need a carpy though. Come on, carp. Come on, carps. You know, it's not even like these carp see a lot of bait and see people targeting them. But they are pretty wise, and I think they're food source. They're just, I think here they're good. Between them eating topwater for bugs and then whatever else, they eat roots and stuff. I'm still hoping to see a carp. Oh, okay. Right on, Lewis. Here we go. Something's... No when it's a carp because it's like tuk 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 tuk. Whoa. Ah, and there's another catfish. There's something there. Nope. Should have let it just keep biting. What's up, dude? Yeah, they are. Really, eh? Ah. Yeah, I think one of my, not my personal best carp, but I caught a massive carp on a spoon before, man. As crazy as that sounds, hooked in the mouth too. But that was many years ago. Now they've evolved tons since then. Believer on the carp evolving. Come on, fish, take it. Nope. Yeah, I've gotten poked, but I've never had any, besides it stinging for a bit, I've never had any after effects or infection or anything, Lewis. But yeah, a lot of bacteria, man. I did a couple of days in school, health and safety stuff. And they say, do not use pond or creek water to clean out a wound. You know what I mean? What's up there, Kelly? How you doing? Oh, name changed a little bit, eh, Kelly? I didn't notice that when I was at your place the other day. Hope you've had a good day. Good start to your week. Thanks for coming in, Kelly. Awesome. Going for some carp here, Kelly, if one will bite. Catfish, small one. Little itty bitty catfish. These are the ones you got to be really careful with. Because I think that defensive mechanism's really for a real small one. Like they can just wig out and get you with that flying point. Oh, we got to retie, guys. I just did a little boo-boo. What do I got on that other rod? Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. Just a small one, yeah. We got to retie, sadly. I burnt my line. I burnt my line. Alright, let me retie here. Won't take me long, I'm almost done. We got a fish, dude. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, thanks, Karen. It's not bad. I mean, it's just overcast. I thought yesterday there was a bit of haze. It all depends on which way the wind's blowing. Because where I'm at, because I think, like, technically, folks not in BC but in Alberta are actually closer to the fires than me, just because of the way Ontario is. Those fires are like 22 hours away from me. Take me to drive 22 hours to get to the fires from where I'm at in Ontario. Almost 18 hours, I forget. Yeah, 22-hour drive. It takes me longer to get out of Ontario than once I'm out on Ontario to get to BC. It's the way the land and roads are. Not too hot, yeah. We had a bit of like humidity today, but not bad. It's still on the cooler side if you ask me this summer. But it was a bit muggy earlier. But not like sun heat, it's just like literally muggy. All right, retied, let's go. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. Nice, nice, nice. There's road traffic near us here. Oh, where Kelly is? Yeah, Kelly's in BC there. West Coast. A beautiful area. That's not bad at all. Yeah, pretty much the same. Well, we've hit 30 and 31 and stuff, but we're not getting those 40s. Okay, show us that there's still carp in the pond. I know I seen wake and like what I think are carp, but visually, because of the murkiness of the water, I've not visually set my eyes on a carp. Where are you going with that bait? My bobber's just going. Nope, missed it. That could have been carp, I guess. I appreciate that, Great Chicken. Thank you so much. Sparkles works. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. There you go, something there. Where are you going? What is that again here now? Nope. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna let it drag the bait. I won't overreact on it. Come on, carp. Don't let us down here. Don't let us down. Coast Mountains, hinterlands. See, this will show you, like the whole bottom is just covered in this algae, grassy, hair algae, something. So that's why I keep the bait off the bottom a little bit. Just keeps it away from there. I wonder if that's what the carp are smorgasbord on. I mean, it is plant life. And okay, so this pond, right on, John C. This is a prime example that carp do not take over waters. Wouldn't this just be all just every 2 inches carp? No, there's catfish, there's green sunfish. We're not even seeing carp. Pinky, what's up, dude? How you doing? How you been there, Pinky? Doing all right? Having a bit of a challenge here, Pinky. Yeah, I see there's so many different types of carp. These are common carp. Living at work currently, yeah. Good for you. You guys are doing great. Right on. 4 months. Before you know it, it'll be 4 years, bud. Enjoy. And then before you know it, it'll be 8 years old, 12 years old. And buddy, it just, dude, my oldest is 19 now, bro. I still feel young, but I have a 19-year-old daughter, you know? Starting university in September. Wow. Okay, what's up with that bobber? Well, we hooked on something? Time flies, yep. That's why. We had a tiny catfish on. Itty bitty bullhead. Whatever. Let's get this guy unhooked. go. Back in. Beautiful looking fish. Healthy. Lane, how you doing? Lane Abigail Watson, welcome to the channel. Let's go out a little further and soak this out there. Even though we should just stay where we're at. Just never know. Come on, Carpy. I mean, we can walk around the pond, and I can come up over to the land there and see if I see any, like just sucking up along the shoreline. We've done that before too, and I put the bait right in front of them, and they do go for it. I just like this spot because it gives me a good spot to sit. The rest of the pond is like a steep all the way down to the water, kind of. So we can handle it though. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. How much do I have to carry? Not much. I mean, because we're just not really doing it here. It's not really working for us here. Where'd my bobber go? There it is. And this way we can just kind of have a visual of the edge of the pond all the way around. I should be seeing more action. At least fish swimming around, like carp. Yeah, it is pretty murky though. Well, I want to fish a lot, of course, but sometimes sight fishing them can work too if we do see them. I don't know, I'm gonna wait for it to be droughted of like 5 or so days of rain before I try here again, let the water come back down a bit. And then I get a little bit of visibility. But I mean, I thought maybe the real murky waters would be, the carp would be actually more active, more daring kind of, right? Easier to trick. But clear water, they can see more, see what's going on a little better. Senses are all dialed in better, right? Hey, something's there. Probably another bullhead where I'm fishing. But I guess even the small bullheads are biting pretty subtle. That's why they keep falling off, right? There's one there now. It's probably what it is. Bullhead. Nope, just pushing my bait around. Ha, 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 ha. I always do this, and then I wish I went to a different spot where we could have target pike, which, I mean, I guess you can target them here, but I don't know. And you never know. I was due to check this pond out. For sure, like overdue. You put some scent on this. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate that. Let's go out a little further. Nice dewy on there. Come on, fish. And technically, even a bass swims by, they should suck in a good dew worm. And you know what I noticed last night? I'm in the basement there. I should start streaming from home a little more too, but it's in the basement and I look out and I'm like, ooh, it's like 8:30 and it looks dark out there. So already we're losing that sunlight. This year's kind of getting past me. I'm fishing just a storm drain here in Ontario, in the Hamilton area. Hamilton, Ontario area. Tight lines to you, man. Welcome to the channel. If you're new. Yeah, in Canada. Yep, yep. Now this spot, normally carp, bullhead catfish, green sunfish. Hooked a nice largemouth in here last year. Water's really murky. I don't know, the little fish are biting, but I haven't seen a lot of action of, carp moving around feeding. Okay, appreciate that. Emerald Isle, awesome, man. Welcome in. I have Irish blood in me, brother. Yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming in. Oh, oh. Oh, man. Wonder what that was. Yeah, you got some nice fish there in Ireland. Catch, eh? Inland, you'll have good trouts, right? Brown trout, some amazing looking fish out that way. Inland fish, like fresh water. I'd love to see Ireland, man. I've seen pictures and landscapes of the hills and the grasses and the trails, and beautiful. You're ready for winter, Karen. I'm not. It's gonna come quick though, I think, here. I already feel fall in the air, honestly. I really do. Even this breeze I'm getting right now, it's like a fall September wind, honestly. Weird year. Global warming, not warmer here. Yeah, we had the fires, but it's a cooler year for us here. Bites, bites, calm fish, take it. Definitely a cooler year. So which usually means a cooler summer means a mild winter ahead. We'll see though, we never know. We will see. Come on, fishy, there was something there. Dropping lately? Whereabouts are you? You're more saltwater? Oh yeah, pardon me. You're Ireland, yeah. Yeah, so temps have been cooler over there, eh? Yeah, saltwater, I get it. I get that. I'd probably be focusing on saltwater if I could. So I'm so far away from any ocean. Whoa! Oh, man. Yeah, well, we didn't even really get a real hot summer this year at all. It stayed cool throughout the spring. Stayed windy. We were windy. It was made a challenge for fishing. It was, that's a different year every year, slightly different, I guess. But this summer and this year, you more feel like we're looking forward to an ice age more than global warming. But I think that's the end up of global warming, is another ice age, right? It's a cycle. We got to slow the cycle down. We don't want it to freeze over yet. I think that's what it's all about. Call them ponds? I don't know. Got a lot of big trout fishery, like brown trout, right? Ireland? Like, it's literally quite the cool breeze coming in at me here. Yeah, I'm in a t-shirt, but... Oh, yeah. Whoa. Something's biting at us there. Take it down again, baby. Take it down again. Yeah, I'd love to catch a few of those, and they just look different. Like, they just look so amazing. Different, slightly different than our brown trout, but the definition, oh man, I've seen some in magazines and online, and I never get, whoop, hang on here. Like, I wish some folks went live from Ireland fishing and stuff. But signal's always a problem for me. I bet you in those backcountry hills too, and probably not cell towers everywhere, right? Oh, we got some guys fishing here. They're climbing the fence over there. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ah, we got some anglers showing up here to fish it, guys. And they're hard on the fence. They're really hard on the fence. It was them that did it. It was them that didn't, like, it's not, man. All right. And they're going for bass. He's fishing bass lure. Going for bass, eh, bud? Yeah. You're going for bass? Yeah. Nice. You ever get the odd one out of here? No. No? First time? Yeah. Carp and catfish. There's some green sunfish. You never know, though. How about it? See what happens. Yeah, they'll probably build a big fence around here with barbed wire eventually. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Oh, for sure, bro. I'm helpful and friendly, yeah. Only one way to be. The universe likes it like that. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, fishy. Yeah, I'll check it out, bud. I will. If you don't mind, Spiral, you want to just throw a comment on my most recent short? It's the easiest way for me to add Spiral Moss. I could screenshot it. There you go. Here we go. Come on, fish. No, man. No, I get it. I have spots that I have to keep a secret for sure. This is one of them because I don't want it getting over trampled with people, and then it's done for sure. That's the problem with this spot. I've been getting away with fishing it for years, but for a few years now. Could have gone somewhere potentially a little better today, but I had to check this pond out. Had to take the time. When I saw it was murky, I was like, do I move on? Maybe I should have, but I thought, no, you know what? That murkiness and the rain, it might make the carp not see our bait, not see me up here on the shore. And I think I seen one carp surface way across the pond. Normally I see a lot more surfacing. So I don't know what's going on with the pond. Tiny bullhead catfish. A tiny fish. It does freeze over. I've ice fished it once. I was getting little nibbles, probably green sunfish, but I didn't hook a fish. I planned on ice fishing it again last winter, but we had good ice come, and then the ice melted. And then I said to myself, I'm gonna work, pay off debts, and not spend money on any outings or fishing. And I pretty much worked and homed it all winter long. So we might try this winter. We'll see. See what kind of winter we get. We don't always get safe ice where I'm at. Yeah, right on. Just little fish, right? Be nice if we hooked a big carp though. That'd be exciting. And it happens exactly how I'm fishing here. Boom, all of a sudden it's a carp. It's just not happening right now. So yeah, actually, and then we got a harder winter afterwards, and this froze over good. Whether or not it would produce like a carp die-off, but the little guys are all still in here. Green sunfish and the little bullheads there, but and this water went way up this spring, more than it had ever gone. So fish had a chance to travel around a little bit. Part of the reason is I thought too, ice fishing this spot can heat it out pretty good. Next, you know, everybody's trying to ice fish it. That would have been a bullhead. Like, did these guys see me fishing here and that's why they're fishing here? It's hard to say. Yeah, rarely have frozen ponds. Yeah. A little bullhead. But I think most people stop at this pond, and when they do fish it, they really don't catch anything, and then they don't try it again. And that's common for a lot of spots, a lot of creeks, People will go and fish it for their first time and not have any luck, and they never return because they never caught anything. But I mean, that means nothing. Sometimes fish just don't bite. Just because you don't catch a fish at a spot doesn't mean it's not loaded. You know, they just weren't biting that day. Nice little fish, yeah. Fish life, something to see. Oh, that was a good little hit there. You guys seeing any carp along the shoreline or anything? Nothing. You did over here along the shoreline? Yeah. That's usually what I go for when I come. Just because they're fun, something to do, you know? These guys say they saw one splash on my side of the shoreline just over here, which I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. That's what I mean. A lot of times we'll see them splash around and we're just not seeing it today. I'm not anyways. Well, maybe all this runoff has them shut down, the actual larger fish. Right feeding spot? Yeah. Oh, they call it a good swim? Bobber's going for a run, but it's not dropping down, so there we go. No, small catfish. That's all it is. That's all it is a small little baby catfish. So it's like a catfish nursery up here, you know? Whoa, that almost poked me. Pierre in the house. How you doing, Pierre? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, bro. This is the carp pond, Pierre. You've seen me catch a fish here before, but we're not seeing any carp today. Not even seeing them surface or really moving around much. I thought at first I saw a couple like dart around, but I can't see. The water's so mucky today. We had some good rain last night, and I think this morning. It was raining on my way to work, but I think last night we had a couple of downpours. All the road runoff might have shut the big ones down, or the carp down. I don't know. Hope you're well though, Pierre. So all we're seeing is little bullheads, and earlier we saw some green sunfish. No? Okay. Oh, okay. You see, catch the same pike every year? That's super cool. Something biting here under that bulrush. Please be a carp at some point here. Yeah, I like pike fishing. Like to get out in a lake and get some good size ones. Because I catch a lot of smaller ones because I just target them in like creeks and stuff, but And having said that, I'm seeing less of those this year. But I've caught a couple real small ones, so they're you know, some are spawning, they're reproducing. Let's try weigh it out there. Come on, Carpy. Come on, carp, give us one. I gotta see a carp. I need to see one of these carp. They're so awesome looking. Even a small one, like a 1 pounder. Let's go. Broken finger. Oh, really? You get an operation? Yeah, thanks, Karen. Is it? You don't know why? It shouldn't be here. We're good. This is a good signal spot. We're 5G full bars and we got a new phone, so it should be okay on this end, but you never know. Last week I would have said, no, it's my signal. My phone was having so much trouble the last month. It'd say I'd have good signal, and I was even in the store plate, like the phone place. I'm like, see, look, full signal, nothing's working. It's not down, look, because we were backing up my phone. It's like, dude. All right, I think there's a carp right over here to the left here, eating on the shore here. Let me come in a bit. See if we can get this carp to come over to us here. Oh, don't know what that is. Oh yeah, you guys see that wake? There's a big carp down in there somewhere. Yeah, you guys wouldn't have seen that. I don't know if you saw the movement to the bulrush there, and small fish moving around usually don't. Nope, didn't get it. Never caught a carp, eh? Come on, fishy. So with all these little fish hitting my worms, definitely we've made a bait cloud and some stink around here. I think if there was some hungry feeding carp, they would have cruised in here. I think the runoff has got them shut down. Small ones are biting, but nope. Yeah, I think so, Karen. It should be. Let me know otherwise. Anybody else having any issues? Or Brian, what's up? You got a 7-pound carp today, did you? Right on. Congrats. Sorry, I missed your comment there. Congrats there, Brian. The largest one I've caught here is 8 pounds. There's bigger than that, though. It's kind of like a small landlocked pond, except when the water goes up. They can travel a bit. So right now, I think they can travel from this pond to another farm pond. This, where I'm sitting, this is tunnels across a road, a highway. And then it runs to a farm pond. So right now, the fish can travel between the two due to the depth of water here. Wind's starting to calm down. Yeah, it's getting darker, yeah. Sun's going down, man. And like the overcast went away. Like it was looking like it was gonna rain not long ago. Whoa. Yeah, they do. I catch a lot of them on worm too. I've had corn in the mix here today. And we have corn out front of us here to try to help. You guys are losing lures. Maybe we could add a piece of cord odd. I don't have any bread with me today, but believe it or not, I catch them off bobber and worm at this spot. I've tried the corn, I've tried the pack baits, I've tried the... It's a weird pond, man. It's weird. We got 47 likes, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. We got 48 likes. Thanks, guys. I fished, so we're 8:09. That sun's pretty, well, it's not down, but it's sun setting. Odds are I'm gonna burn the candle pretty good this week. Odds are I'll fish tomorrow after work, same thing. This weekend, probably some fun stuff going on. My lady is booked off work, so we'll see what we get into. But I plan on fishing almost every day again after work. Same old, different spots. We'll get back out to that river spot, and we got lots of year left. Even though it's flying by, there's gonna be a lot of time for fishing yet. It can be, yeah. Which I'm wondering if I should hook up a lure back on the other rod we were using, and we spend a few minutes throwing a spinner around here. I'll do that as we're soaking that. See, right here, right down in here. Thought I just saw some movement, but stealthy carp. And they're gone. They fished for a bit and they cruised out. And I think a lot of people will do that at this pond. Whoops, something's biting there. Nope, no fish. Yeah, right on. I'll do my best to. Anything could happen though, Karen, but thank you. Plan on it though. It's what I enjoy doing. I figure 3 nights out of the 5 work days, I want to be able to fish 3 nights a week. And then 2 nights designated to the family, right? And then Saturdays, I'm always tied up with family stuff, usually. And then Sundays, sometimes got to be family stuff or fishing. Depends, right? Time flies by for them too, so got to make sure I'm everywhere at once, kind of, you know. And they're not really, they just, my little ones, their attention span, they just can't handle the fish. And well, they can. We go out for a half hour and that's pretty much all they're willing to take, and then things get squirrely. So over time, you have to fish longer with the kids. Well, something biting at that bobber. let's cast this spinner here. That's what we're gonna throw. Yeah, I know. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, carp is England world-renowned carp anglers. I mean, all that was supposed to, the Coal Carp Tour was supposed to come to Canada too. And that's why we have the 3. Before, no matter what, we could only fish with 1 rod, even if it was plant-based. But the whole carp community was going to be coming to Canada, doing the world tours, and I don't know, some people just got funny on common carp here, and this water's pretty warm too. It's a warm water. Or maybe it just feels warm because it's getting cool out. You see all those smaller green sunfish, and even those, I've seen people, we can't use them here, but I've seen people use bullhead for bait. I can't understand that, but I've caught a monster largemouth in here before. Pretty tough water conditions, honestly. Like, I mean, it's not the cleanest water, right? It's all road runoff. I'm gonna let her sink right to the bottom. It should be 6-7 feet, but I don't know, guys. Appreciate that, Karen. Thank you so much. All right, I think we just go back to the worm for a bit here. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I do. Yeah. A young and old family. Yeah, my oldest daughter is 19, bro. My youngest is 6. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate that. Karen, I'm not going to do the shout outs for those, okay? Just so everybody knows. It's a lot of work, you know. Totally, every once in a while I will, of course. Karen, I appreciate that, Karen, 100%. Okay, okay, I see. Oh, I see. Yep, yeah. Yeah. Well, my older ones, well, my daughter, she kind of was into fishing at a young age, of course, because her dad was. But then kind of grew out of that and stopped wanting to go fishing with me. My son, he used to fish with me. I have a 17-year-old son, and he used to fish with me all the time. He wants to, but then he's working a lot, right? And stuff with his buddies. And then the younger ones I just can't get them. They're into it, but just for a half hour or an hour. And that's it. They got to go. They got to move, you know? I appreciate it, Karen. Thank you so much. Hey, they're blue again. Are they changing that back and forth? The names are blue again. Remember they went to Shields and now they're straight blue. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate you so much, of course. All right, let's go back to the worm. Come on, man. Heck are you guys, carp? I think we've done this too a year or so ago, and we fished it after a rain, and I think I said the same thing. So we're not going to do this again. When I know it's cloudy and muddy and rain, we won't fish this pond. And I think, again, like we've done this before, where I said, yeah, we won't fish it again until after rains. And sure enough, I fished it again. You know what? Yeah, okay. Let's just let it hang out there. Come on, carp. Come up and suck that in. Yeah. Thank you so much, Karen. Yeah, awesome. And even the little ones have stopped biting, eh? It seems. Maybe it would have been like this all over the place today, fishing. So maybe it's good we checked out the pond. Burr, I'm in a t-shirt and I got goosebumps. Come on. We got a whole month of summer left, plus. What's going on here? We're still here, yep. I have a hard time giving up. Especially after I haven't seen my carp, right? Just those bullheads and the green sunfish earlier. Which I'm surprised. I'm surprised. And technically, if carp are spawning, we should be even catching tiny carp. I don't know what's going on. Another thing that's high in this water is the salinity, or what are we gonna call it? Chloride, or whatever. What was that? Tiny catfish, I think. So this water's pretty polluted, honestly. Maybe I'm wrong, because they say turtles wouldn't live in polluted water, but it's fairly industrial, you know? Over the years, road and industry, whatever. It's a beautiful view. Yeah. Nice little pond view. Thanks. Oh, right. Yeah. I don't know. Something's up with the pond today here. Something's up with the carp. I think the road runoff and everything, all the recent runoff has just got them not cruising around and feeding. Now we'll come back after it doesn't rain for a week or so, and I'll make sure we have better water visibility and the water's down, and we'll see if it's any different. We've had some good times fishing this pond. No, it's still a good time right now, but I mean, we've had good times catching cool little carp. Probably the heat, combination of the heat and the downpour, potentially. I mean, the little ones are biting. I'm getting little bullhead bites right now. Yeah, probably the heat. The water is really warm. I think combination. Few factors maybe. Yeah, because I don't even see them surfacing at all, really. I saw one flip way at the other end of the pond there earlier, but I mean, definitely they're not cruising around. Little bullheads are going now. No. Something taking our bobber for a run there. That'll be green sunfish there, I bet. NB, what's up? How you doing? Awesome. From New Brunswick, eh? Very cool. Welcome in. Got a buddy from work heading out that way in September. Striper run. Stripers. I appreciate you coming in. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate the like there too, bud. Thank you. What's up there, Crayola? How you doing, bud? Oh, okay. I'll find out exactly. I know he's looking forward to it. He went last year, had a blast, caught tons of fish. He goes like every September. Yeah, Miramichi. You know Ron James? I'd like to one day go stay at Ron James's place and pay him to take me on the Miramichi. Or debated. Nice, nice, nice. Awesome. Guys, it's been a pretty good stream. I know the fishing action hasn't been the greatest, but I appreciate everybody that's come in. My friends that I already know, and then as well as new folks. Appreciate yous. Right on. Welcome again. Hopefully we'll get on some good fishing coming up here. I know I've been saying that since the spring, but we have got on some good fishing, really. Like, we really have. We had a good spring. The last month has been hit or miss for me for signal and you name it. I had some footage not turn out fishing with the kids, and no carp, bud, no. Not just the bullheads. I think something's got them shut down, I think. I'd imagine they're still here. They'd have to be. Some might be in the farm pond, but should be numbers in here still. Maybe do a Thursday night fishing late. We'll see. See what happens. Probably due to meet up with Steel City and fish the harbor there at nighttime. Coming up. I think we're gonna do that. Thanks, Karen. St. John. I think that's where he's fishing, bud. I think the St. John is where he's fishing in September and where he fished last year. No. This year he told me he's fishing ocean water, actually. So a mouth or something like that. He's fishing. Another tiny bullhead, the bullhead nursery here. Oh, yeah, little catfish. Fish back in the water. Little guy. But nothing usually shuts down the bullheads. You can catch them at any time. Nothing shuts them down. I think if they're there, they're gonna bite. Sometimes cold water will shut them down, maybe, but in the summertime, rains, runoff, anything. I've never seen really bullhead get affected. You know, nothing seems to shut them down. I mean, we're not catching anything sizable, but summer thing, they move back in the river in the fall. But he might have some luck. He must be fishing a river mouth. You know, where they come in, probably. I don't know. He's in our electrical department, and he's like, we have a huge factory, so I'll only bump into him in the washroom sometimes. Before we moved, I used to see him all the time because he used to have to walk past me to get to the bathroom. St. John River, I have a feeling that's where he's going. Oh, that one was a little bigger. It was still just a bullhead, though. Hits already. Those bullheads are swarming out there, those little ones. Well, I'm not getting hits now, though. There's no way I didn't produce a huge bait cloud here. I used corn too. These carp just aren't doing it today. Yeah, I hope so. He enjoys himself. The guy gets to go, gets all over the place. He fished New York, fishes everywhere when he can. He works hard. Okay, something's pushing our bobber there. Come on, take it down. Literally a small bullhead, probably. Oh, really? Okay, cool. You guys got muskie there, eh? Nice. I think his focus is stripers, but what do I know? Who knows? Okay, what's going on here? I appreciate that, Karen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Karen. So appreciate it. W's in the chat for Karen, guys. Helping the channel out. Guys, W's in the chat for Karen, if you don't mind. Shout out to my good friend Karen there. Yeah, I bet. My brother-in-law, they'll go, my sister-in-law and my sister and my brother-in-law will go to down east, and my stepsister. But anyways, and my brother-in-law caught a couple, man. It was a blast. Said it was nothing like it. Man, he's looking forward to doing it again. They probably will go again this year. I have a hard time getting away right now anyways. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Steel City. Yeah, thanks, NB, New Brunswick. Appreciate that. Yeah, NB Orgs. Cool. Mind you, you guys are all helping the channel out, hanging out here, and you're helping me out by giving me company. And I appreciate it. That's what it's all about. We're just hanging out here, right? It's good. Okay, cool. Cool, John. Okay. I think that's what it was. It was my brother-in-law. He went down there at the end of the run, but he still got a couple there. He did go a little late, like early summer, but he still did catch a couple. So that's right. Yeah, John's an awesome guy, MB. He's a good buddy of mine. He's a knowledgeable guy. Always willing to learn too, but he know so much knowledge John C has. And I really appreciate having him in here and being my bro. Sometimes we get on a lot of, fish research topics, talks, and John is a big part of that all the time. Yeah, that's cool, John. Okay, are we gonna get a carp? Come on, man. It can just happen all of a sudden, guys. It really can. As we know, that's fishing, right? It's just I can't believe I don't see any poking up to the surface tonight. Much. Like, I mean, we'll have it where there's one. Oh, there's one surfacing. There's one surfacing. But I'm not seeing that tonight. Okay, where's that bobber going? Something's taking it out there. But that's when they're just pushing it with their mouth. So it's a tiny bullhead probably. And just pushing it out there. Okay, buddy. Where are you going with that? There we go. Oh, it spit it, but it was a little heavier of a bullhead. Lots of fossils. Yeah, it's so cool. And I was a kid, I just had interest in fossil. I'd look at pick up every rock just to see if it was a fossil. Never fished carp. I don't normally target them. Technically, if we were, any carp angler was in there, he's not targeting carp, It's technically, I mean, there's Steel City Fishing in the chat there, NB. He's a carp angler. And Paulsway, I don't know if you saw Paulsway earlier. Paulsway could be listening in as he's puttering on stuff like that. They got the carp angling dialed right in. They got it dialed, bro. You do, yeah, at 70, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, at the same time, I will, depending on where I get to, Lorraine. Like, if I get up north, French River area, I'm always looking at those rocks. There can be actually chunks of gold in the rocks, believe it or not. You get quartz and gold veins. It looks so weird here. I don't know, the sky. So you guys see that, and then there's like a cloud line. A little pink sky. Maybe tomorrow's going to be a nice day, but it looks kind of just grayish pink. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, smallmouth and chain pickerel. I'm hearing something. There's a den right over here to the left. Thought I just heard something. Could be at the entrance of the den. I think it's coyotes. I think it's coyote den. In the winter time, we see the footprints. And if you guys see, they run underneath when the water's lower. They'll run underneath this, and that's their path. They come up there, right? And then right over there is a coyote den, some kind of den. Something has family in there. I'll show it to you guys here. Like it's like an old drainage system thing. Little pipe, and then there's a hole, and I can see like fur and critter stuff. They crawl out of there. I don't know what that would be, but definitely, I don't know. Anyways. Even the little bites are slowing up. We got some glass action. I see the water spiders starting to move around on the top of the water. But I don't see any carp slurping them up. Now. What's going on there, Jay Fishing, bro? How you doing? I mean, they could be fox in there, but fox will dig their own holes ordinarily. But we do now and then. My spouse seen one near the house the other day. Another baby bullhead. Small fish. Clean looking though, man. Clean looking fish. Never a mark on them. And even those green sunfish and the carp, they look beautiful when I do catch one. They're always good looking here. Jay Fishing, how you doing, bud? That's another channel there. He lives out in Florida and he catches some pretty cool different fish. Has a good time. Heads up. Jay Fishing, good dude. Really good dude. Rudy in the house. How you doing, Rudy? How's Rudy doing? Come on, Rudy, give us some good luck. You always give us good luck, Rudy. Don't mind me. We got a turtle head right up there. Turtle. Beside our bobber. Michigan gundog. Jay Fishing. There's Michigan. I don't know how Michigan's not blue. I don't know how that happened. And then I was trying to add him in. Last time I streamed, I saw he wasn't blue. You should be good there now, Michigan. Let me see. Yeah, no, we're good. So then I went into my form because I was like, geez, Michigan, he's always shouting out my channel, always helping me out, and he's just a good dude. Nice fish in there, Michigan, by the way, bro. Awesome salmon, brother. Congrats on that, eh, Michigan? Nice, bud. That was awesome to see. I know that, bro. I know that, but and then when I was typing you in on my moderation side on my laptop, it wouldn't come on. I'm like, come on. But anyways, so there, you're back in. Nice fish in there, Michigan. Glad you got to get out on the big waters, bro. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, right on. Yeah, sweet. Awesome. It's 115 degrees. Jay fishing. Is it that hot? Is that why Karen was telling me she's ready for winter? Man, it's not that hot up here, buddy. I'm cold. Dude, really? 115? Bro, where'd that come from? Princess, how you doing, Princess? So good to see you. Yeah, but it's been cooler in Florida. Like this year's been cooler. Last winter was a cooler winter. Wow, 115. Maybe that's heading up here for a few weeks. I don't know. It has been, eh? Jeez. I mean, it got muggy today, but like the sun wasn't out. It was pretty, oh, what do we got? Dragging our bait here. Nope. Oh, come on. When you snag a bulrush, it'll snap you off. Yep, I'm gonna get snapped off. Bulrushes are tough, man. Nope, we got it. Good. Bulrushes are been snapped off by them a few times. I didn't check the temps of the water. Steel City might have, but I didn't. Oh, what, down in Florida? 102? That's why Karen was saying she's ready for winter. Around 90. Okay. I don't know. We should be getting a few weeks blast. We had a small blast of heat there, but nothing to what we got last summer. But well, maybe some warmth is coming for the next few weeks here. What day it was? Oh, which way is the wind blowing? Is the wind blowing north here? You're not getting smoke, Rudy, I hope? Well, if it blows up to the Arctic, smoke might help melt ice. Who knows? Appreciate the likes, guys. Nice. Awesome, MB. They're all good folks in here, man. A lot of good folks, bro. Everybody's good people in here, honestly. Straight up. And I'll throw you blue in coming time. You come to pretty steady on the stream, she'll have a blue name just like everyone else. And that's just so you can click on them easier and get to their channels a lot easier. I have a lot of friends that aren't blue too, but they'll just come in for a minute, say hello, and they go, and it's like, okay, they're really not, which I like that. I like that they still come in and say hello and stuff, but that's why not everybody is blue. Yeah, awesome. Some bites. Bobber's down. Another small catfish. Little nursery here. I'm glad you found the channel though. Seemed like a great guy, dude. Which is awesome. My dirty hands, I'm fishing. I mean, healthy looking specimen though, right? Not a mark on it. Whoops, you're in the water. You're good. Oh, okay. Right on. Right on. Yeah, it's a pretty cool. I like my channel. We're not. Oh, you guys seeing big wake there? You guys see that? That's big fish moving around. So that's a carp. You guys see the wake, right? So that's a carp that's moving fast, a good sized fish. And we've never seen a beaver up here. We've only seen muskrats. So I'd say that was a good sized carp passing through. Nice, cool. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you looked very happy. Good smile on your face out there holding that salmon. Good to see, bro. Yeah, right on. Little ones, eh? Old Bullhead Nursery here. I do. Well, I do for... I only have Christie's. So yes, I do. I do have it. Yes, I do have it. All the parks, all the Hamilton parks. I didn't buy the Benbrook one, but yeah, I got the HCA. What do you mean just for Christie's? Yeah, it's for all of them. I've only gone into Christie's though since I've had it this year. Yeah, they are, aren't they, Karen? Okay, that's cool, man. Awesome. Are you hooked? You want to get right back out there and reel in another one, eh? I bet. Why do you ask, Steel City? Yeah, I have it. That was a big fish, man. Like a common is 40 pounds, 30. No, that is a big fish, man. Like, am I right to say, Steel City might know this, like the Ontario Canadian side derby that runs all season. I think it was about Christie's, yeah. Yeah. Well, I have it, the family van. I kind of thought about Christie's today. Like, it passed my mind. But yeah, Christie's, I'd like to see what's going on there. And I hit Balance up, but early in the year, or right at the bass opener area or whatever. The family, we didn't stay long. So yeah, I've gone to Balance once this year and Christie's once. They look bigger than that, you know that? All right, thanks, MB. We'll see you next time, bro. Appreciate you finding the channel. MB Rider 1. You posting any content? Before you go, are you a motorcycle enthusiast? MB Rider 1. Yeah. It sounds like they had some tonight for dinner. Yes, and then yes. Me too, bro. Me too. So keep in touch. You're very like-minded. That's what I find the universe does, eh? You all get like-minded people together here. Awesome, bud. Cool. Okay, probably big carp right there. It darted off, and I think it went that way. But there was something big on the shoreline there. And we're getting a lot less traffic sound. And I know we've talked about that before. Oh, there's something chasing spiders there. Oops, our bobber's gone. Oh, our bobber's no fish on it though. All right, things might be starting to get... Huh. Come on, carp. Magic hour could be, Lorraine, could be. Yeah, We want that carp, man. They're smart. I used to think carp were so silly and dumb of a fish, but they're not at all. I used to just catch them so easily when I was younger, eh? And now I just find they're just smart, man. We probably maybe had a carp sucker bait in today. It's hard to say. And blow it right back out, right? Not using the hair rigs and the different things that are working for carp, right? Well, it's 9 o'clock and there's still daylight, so okay. They're not, we're not losing the daylight hours that quick. Yeah, I wanted you to release it. Yeah, there's plenty of them in there. That's good. It's actually, yeah, no, I get it, Michigan. But that's okay, man. Kept that nice salmon. That's good. It had eggs in it, eh? It did it? Cool. Well, I've caught a pike in February or maybe late January, and it was full of eggs. So I guess they'll develop eggs for a bit of time before they actually spawn. That's neat. I didn't know that a salmon would have eggs in it already. Give us something else though, man. Give us a good-sized green sunfish. At least we caught a couple of small green sunfish today. We know they're still in the pond. That's fine. We've caught a couple good mid-sized ones in the past, though. Which they gotta still be in here. I mean, there's babies, so they're spawning. They will, yeah. Start staging. I guess you're right. Steel City, man, some did go up Ronnie in August last year. They did run. You're right. Third week in August, yeah. Yeah, heading up the river to lay eggs, but not until, like... Yeah, so I guess they'd be developing eggs. Huh. Yeah, and I know they head up the rivers. Pretty cool. Guys, we got 61 likes. That's awesome. I really appreciate that, guys. Another healthy looking baby. Well, fingerling or in this pond. This thing might be 2 years old. I don't know. End of August, early October. Yeah. You know, they don't show up to my little creek, whatever we do get. They don't come until show up in the creek. It's always Halloween, pretty much. But they have a longer run, and we don't get many. We're in my little creek there. That's why they mean so much to me in my creek. I'm like, we don't get many. So anything we do get is, I want to see them be able to spawn without being bothered and, you know, potentially keep being able to see fish come up to my creek. But I think eventually I just won't see them anymore. Yeah, oh, that was a good bite. What did I just do? I'm paying attention. I was trying to read the chat there, and literally my rod tip went boom, boom, boom. Yeah, little bullheads. Man, I wonder what that was biting. Let's just do a bait check here because of that. No, our bait's still there. Yeah, it's been eating, eh, Karen? The little fish. There's another one potentially. Come on, go down. Oh, no, missed it. Where are we fishing? A little storm drain here in southern Ontario, just outside of Hamilton, Ontario. We haven't fished this pond this year yet. Normally good for a couple of carp and catfish and green sunfish, but we haven't seen the carp today. I'll give it a break and then I'll try this after I know it hadn't rained for a week or so, and we'll give this pond another go, just so we can see what's going on with these carpies. Here and somewhere in Ontario, yeah. No, we know, Gary. Yeah. Whoop. Tap, tap, Debbie. Gary's good, dude. Oh, spit it. Whoops. What's going on here? Delea, how you doing? I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, thanks, Chief. Appreciate that. Do we know you, Chief? Is that just another account of yours, or? I appreciate you saying that and coming in. Thank you very much. Everybody remembers Talea? Good supporter. I've been connected to her channel for, I don't know, maybe 8 years, honestly. Before fishing uploads, back in the motorcycling uploads. The channel was called something else at that time. Yeah, I appreciate that. It is, for sure. Oh, bobber down. Yeah, just tiny bullheads tonight, guys. And a few green sunfish earlier, and some little healthy looking bullhead catfish. It's a fish. Whoop, that one almost poked me pretty good. It didn't break my skin. And that's just because I have a bit of thick skin from work. And that one did technically get me. Oh, come on, give me my hook back, fish. Yeah, almost hooked. New here, just passing through. I appreciate that, bud. Welcome. Sorry the fish aren't bigger. They are. I mean, it's life, right? It's fish life. It's good to see. And that thing did get me. That time, those small ones, they sting more than the bigger ones. Steel City, did you see I picked up another reel today? That's it. I bought 2 new rods and 2 new reels this year. Well, I guess if you count the Costco combo, 4. But it should be set up pretty good between Paul's Ways, yeah, Mudcats. Between Paul's Ways gifted reel to the 2. Yeah, we have fun. So much fun there in Bill's Bait, man. I love it. Good times. Yeah, but I think I'm good now for rods and reels for this year, and hopefully next year too, right? I think I should be okay, right? Okay, bro. Awesome. Cool. Welcome in. If you post content, others will check your channel out and stuff, bud. Welcome in. Fishing's good. It's always a good community too, it seems, more or less. We're all like-minded, and it's just how it kind of works. People, we just yeah, me too. Next year I might buy because I didn't buy the bow mount. I haven't used my boat much at all anyways, so but I think next year that'll be my purchase, is the bow mount trolling motor and a battery. And then, but yeah, for this year, any tackle or anything I'm good for. I'm even stocked up on spinners and weights and hooks. I'm good. And when I change my line out in the spring, I'm just taking it to Bill's and getting them to spool me up. So I'll do that with the 3 or 4 rods and reels. And I got a couple other rods I use for trolling, but that got a medium heavy Shimano rod that I'm teaming up that new reel with, that 3000. I'm gonna troll with that for walleye. Sure, why not? Oh, did you? Okay. I see. Well, I just had a low of not doing as much, kind of. Because, yeah, it's... You work full time, and then, you know, I have a family too, so it's a balance, right? I plan on trying to fish 3 weeknights a week. And then Saturday's family, and then Sunday, at least every other Sunday, being able to fish. And then it's a good balance for my whole life, right? Nothing wrong with food content. You know that. Yep. Nothing wrong with food content at all. Yeah, we're not seeing any surfacing carp. I'm getting a little bit of a wake here again. I always believe that can be carp swimming. And right now with the water up, they can swim back and forth. They can cross under this road and end up in another farm pond. I'd love to fish that farm pond. I just don't want to get caught. Well, I got to talk to the farmer. But even still, nowadays people are just so worried about liabilities. But I'll be like, straight, you can trust me, dude. I was trespassing, dude. If anything, like, I'm not going to get hurt on your property. I'm going to be fine. A lot of people are worried about that, you know. What do we got here? What do we got here, guys? Small carp? Maybe. Nope, just a larger bullhead. Thought maybe it was a heavier fish, but it's technically almost an eater bullhead right there, really. That's a little bigger. Whatever, 8-9 inch bullhead, 9 inch, maybe a 10, who knows. Better size fish though than we've been catching. Yeah, I actually put a lot of weight on, in a sense. I have, I mean, whoa, I have in my stomach and my legs, I think, a little bit. I'm pretty much 180 pounds. No, that's not heavy, but I'm not the tallest guy, you know. Yeah, they're eating good. Yeah. Let's leave it out there just a bit. I know that's not far out there, but And again, I appreciate the turnout on the stream tonight, guys. It's always good seeing you, and thank you very much. My goal is 3 days a week fishing. Fishing live, that is. 3 after works a week or whatever. Try to make that happen. Man, I operate better if I fish at least 5 times a week. Don't we all, right? Don't we all? Delia, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Delia, I'm just throwing you blue here. This way, if you want to connect around, of course. Yeah, I know. You're exactly right, Steel City. They're so smart too, though, right? You're with me on that, right? The evolution. They're smart, dude. Like, you got to be professional like you to catch them. You and Paul, man. Honestly, they're just so wise, man. I swear. I swear. Thanks, Dorothy. Appreciate that. I'm just smarter if I fish every day. Honestly, it's the way I feel. I think I'm a better everything if I fish all the time. I think I'm a better worker. I think I'm just a better everything. But how can you be a better dad if you're fishing all the time? So that's the thing. If your kids are with you all the time and you're fishing, okay, that's one thing, but I appreciate you, Rudy. Hope everything's going well for you there. Bet your lawn's looking great, unless it dried out on you. Okay. Perseverance or whatever does pay off. Not sure if we're going to get a carp to hit in the last couple minutes here, but we're trying. The effort is beautiful. Yeah, so the colors in the sky. Yeah, if I can get us up a little more, I'll show a bit more of the sky, but I know we kind of missed the... It is beautiful. It must be a nice day tomorrow, I would think. Pink sky at night, maybe no wind. Lack of wind tomorrow, maybe. See, I got a wake heading towards this pipe right now. You guys see the wake coming in? I swear that's carp moving. There's no wake, there's no wind. It's not, there's wind, but there's not wake wind, right? I guess there is a bit of wake wind. Never mind. There is a little bit. Country Carpenter. Soaking rain tomorrow? Well, it's looking like that here. Like, you see that line? That's all a cloud line. It looks like a system. And when we were fishing earlier, it would look like something was going to blow in on us. But I haven't looked. I haven't checked the forecast. Grass is a little dry? Okay. Come on, fish. All right, 9:20, guys. I don't want to be up too late tonight. I still got a shower, and it looks like the little ones, it's summertime, they might still be up. It depends. I try to, when I fish, been trying to get home before they go to bed, so I tuck them in and all that. I mean, they're only young for so long. But I've been doing tons of family stuff all summer long, so it's not like that. It's been full familying it pretty much. We're good. Okay, bro. Right on, Rudy. Good seeing you. Thanks a lot, eh? Hey, you have a good night. Yeah, good evening there, country. We could have got a carp, but other than that, bullheads, we were seeing a lot of little fish life here and there, so there is fish life in the pond. Just didn't get to see our carp. Yo. Nope, 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 nope. I am going to shut it down in a few minutes, guys. Tomorrow's another day. Everything been good, Dorothy? All is well? I know I saw you Friday night at ATC's. I meant to get over there on Sunday, but I didn't. I like Friday nights at ATC's, though. A lot of times, if I'm not fishing or whatever, I can multitask with the family and hang out at ATC's, too. I think the Friday nights are fun over there. I mean, everything is fun over there, don't get me wrong, but it's just Friday nights. The member streams are pretty cool. All is good, good, good. Okay, come on, fish, take it down. It's just got the bait in its mouth and it's pushing it. Come on, fish. Eat the bait. It's coming back now. See the bobber moving around? It's gonna go towards turtle. It's going right towards that turtle. But there is a fish pushing that bobber around. Seeing nothing coming up for them water spiders tonight. Come on, fish. Probably multi-species piling in around that pipe I fish at too by now, this time of the summer. You guys remember those spots last fall a little bit? Multi-species, little carps, and then bowfin. You guys remember that? I mean, they weren't massive fish, but it's fun. Aren't they, though? Aren't they? I love it. I know. Yeah, I agree. A good group of folks. I enjoy going there. All right, we got bait still on here. Yeah. Soak this bait. Pretty much dark almost. So I didn't even bring a net today. So I just planned on it. I got 3 nets in my truck, not far away. But I was like, no, I know the spot. I get a carp on. I'll just go down to the side and grab it. Last cast. Yeah, pretty much, bro. Honestly, yeah. For tonight. And I'm going to grab the family van. Or I'm going to run out to the family van when I get home and grab that other rod. Set that new rod and reel combo up. Or make sure I have it with me or take it with me to work anyways. But then, yeah, that's it. You know, I paid a decent buck for that reel, eh? But I think it was... I needed to, you know? I could have spent a lot more, you know? Reels, you can go from, you know, 60 bucks right up to 1,500 bucks. Easy, right? So we'll see. I think I'll be happy with that. They lined me up with J-Braid 8 strand. Man, it felt good. He's like, dude, don't give up on no braid. He's like, you gotta use braid. Didn't say I had to use braid, but you know. So that's what I got on that reel. What you're targeting, yeah. I'm kind of set up for that though now, eh? But the 3000 isn't much bigger than the, really, you look at them side by side, a 2500 to a 3000. It's a versatile reel still, a 3000. But I'm putting it on a 6.6 medium heavy, that last Shimano rod I bought. What's up, Cash? Thanks a lot, bud. You guys hear that? There's carp splashing around. You guys hear that one splash somewhere along the shoreline? I did. Yeah. And so is that reel Pulseway gifted me, for sure. But I think I'm good and set. And I get out with my son. He can use the, you know, we can. I think I'm a little better set up now. Land a salmon with it. Right on. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah. We should do some salmon brownie nights. But yeah, I plan on even trolling for walleye with that rod and that reel, that 3000 reel. Another bullhead. Whoop, it spit it. Okay. One more cast. We still got some bait on there. 2 more casts. I didn't like that cast. Wonder what the weather's like Thursday night, Steel City. Oh, yeah. Wonder what the weather's like for Thursday night. If that would be a good harbor night. I don't know what you got for jobs on Friday, but see if Paul wants to come down. Could do that too. Either or, we could talk about it tomorrow, whatever. Thanks. It is nice, isn't it, Karen? Thank you. Well, man, come on. Take the bobber down. Oh. Be a carp. Nope. Come on, fish. Now, I know it's always a woulda, coulda, shoulda thing, but if we would have just cast it out and I soak and I try to get some corn, would we have seen a carp? I don't know. I've never gotten one just casting out and letting it soak, but you and Paul might. Fish is dragging our bobber all over the place. There we go. It spit it. That's fine. Just another bullhead. I'd say where we were last year. So in between the two or whatever. I'd say that spot we hung out that night, I think that's a good spot, man. All right, what I bring? So my bucket, my tripod. Let me throw my rods over the fence here. Whoa, what was that? Right there, right in front of us, guys. Right in front of there, carp. See that? Dude, man, come on, man. Dude. Well, they're in there, you know. They're just not biting tonight. Not for me, anyways. Bucket over the fence. Tripod over the fence. Alright, now I'm going to hop the fence without providing any damage to the fence. So I'm going to fix the damage that they did. I think I can fix it. Yeah, we're good. Let me hop over here at this pole. And normally we end it right away. But we're going to the truck, guys. We're going to the truck. Only 5 people in the house. What a beautiful pond. But it just didn't happen for us, you know? It happened. We had hung out. It was a good time. Bullheads, some green sunfish we got to look at. Saw fish life. Mainly, it was a good hangout. Appreciate that, Karen. Thank you so much. Thanks, Karen. I'm seeing less beer cans along this stretch. Unless someone cleaned them up. I'm not seeing any garbage, which is nice. Boom. Truckski. Full moon tonight, I think. Looks almost full. Tacoma. I couldn't afford a Tacoma. Wow. For sure, Dorothy. Thank you so much. Good seeing you in here, obviously. Thank you. Apologize for not being as active. But thank you very much, obviously, for everyone's continued support and friendship. Friendship's the main thing. Friendship is the main thing. All right. Well, you can't see me, can we? Because your boy's grabbing a coffee. You darn right I am. I guess we better do this. swear that's pretty full moon. Looks full. If not, it's tomorrow. In Canada, there's a Tim Hortons almost at every intersection. Almost. And I shouldn't be getting a coffee this late, but we'll do it. It's summertime, right? It's summertime.
Hey, what can I get for you?
Can I get a small double-double?
Anything else for tonight?
No, thanks.
I've gone through.
Thanks. Okay. Now, we got any garbage in here? How you doing, bud?
Good, how are you?
Not bad.
167?
I'll tap if you don't mind. Thanks, dude. Yeah, you too. Thanks. Quick and easy, just a small one. Now, what are we gonna do here? Now, what are we gonna do here? Let's park right over here. Let's say. Boom. Well, it's looking pretty full if you ask me, eh? I'm parked weird. If police come, they might come over and check me out, but that's totally fine. We're good with that. All right, appreciate it, Steel City. I don't know if you're still there, but I'm gonna look at the full moon here for a minute. And then start driving home. A couple sips of my coffee. Been a great stream though, good hangout. I appreciate it. Isn't it though, Karen? What do you think? Think that's a full moon? It's gotta be, no? I know the signs are in our way, but that moon looks pretty full. Yeah, I guess I could have gotten us a better spot without these signs and stuff in front of us, but... And you see that yellow pole? Natural gas line. Canada is full of natural gas. It's everywhere in the ground. Looks full, yeah. Oh, but I'm blocking Buddy's way for gas here. Check this out. What a spot I decided to pick. Buddy wants this spot right here. Hang on a minute, buddy. Buckle up first, bud. Dude, he's going to where I'm gonna move to. Please be okay with this, buddy. He's not. What a dick. Look at this. Look at this. What a dickhead. Okay, hang on. Pardon my language, guys. Truck driver looks like a nice guy. You know, on these roads, it's, Hello, buddy. How are you? It's me, the worm guy. Huh? It's me, the worm guy. How are you, bud? No, I was trying to get a good parking spot to get a good view of the moon. I was just fishing over here. I was trying to get a good spot to just sit and have a good view of the moon before I go home.
Yeah.
But I was just fishing over here.
Yeah, no problem. Anywhere you park here.
Thank you,
Don't
my
worry.
brother.
No problem.
You're the man.
Yeah,
Appreciate you always,
no
bro.
problem.
It's the worm guy. It's the worm guy. There we go. All safe and sound. Oops, not too far. Anyways, I guess that's not gonna work. We're in the country. That sign over there tells me how far I'm away from my town. That's which way we're going to go home, up that road. Well, right on, guys. I guess I will just shut it down and start moseying home. I thank you guys again. I know there's only 3 people in the house. Karen, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Shout out to Karen and shout out to John. Thank you very much. A couple gifts going towards worms on the next round. Thank you. Okay, you guys have a good night, okay? See you on the next one. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for everything, guys. Appreciate yous.